I didn't even get a hello before my boyfriend hit me with, "You look like death." I snapped, "Well, that's a great way to start my birthday party. Should I just go home now?" But his face was genuinely worried when he said, "Your dark circles are so bad that 3 people already asked me if you're sick." That comment bothered me enough that I actually looked in the mirror that night, purple black circles under my eyes like I'd been punched, and I'd only slept 2 hours despite being in bed for 9. I should have known something was seriously wrong 2 weeks later when I got my psych midterm back with a giant 43% circled in red because I'd fallen asleep halfway through and drooled on question 7. My professor pulled me aside after class. "Is everything okay? This isn't like you." I wanted to tell her I'd been awake since 2 a.m. staring at my ceiling, but instead I just mumbled, "I'm fine," and left before she could ask more questions. By the next month, I wasn't sleeping at all some nights and dropped my coffee in the dining hall because my hands were shaking too badly to hold the cup. My roommate Maya watched it shatter and just said, "You need to see a doctor." I snapped back, "You think I haven't thought of that? I'm trying everything, okay?" My sister's wedding was in 6 weeks and I was a bridesmaid, so I discovered my survival strategy. My mom sent me this calming herbal tea that was supposed to help with sleep, and I started drinking it every single night before bed. When that didn't work after a week and I was still lying awake for hours, I added melatonin gummies from Costco, completely natural to help me actually fall asleep, but it only seemed to get worse. The wedding came, and when I saw myself in the bridesmaid photos looking like an extra from The Walking Dead, I knew something was medically wrong. My doctor took one look at my face and started ordering every test she could think of: thyroid, cortisol, iron, vitamin D. She looked completely confused because everything was perfectly normal. She kept asking about stress and sleep habits, and I held up the gummy container and tea bags I always carried now. "I'm taking melatonin and drinking calming tea, natural supplements." She barely glanced at them. Instead, she started listing terrifying conditions: narcolepsy, sleep apnea, chronic fatigue syndrome. She scheduled me for a sleep study, and when she mentioned it might be psychological, I lost it. "I'm not making this up. I'm literally taking supplements to fix it, and it's getting worse." The sleep specialist was just as baffled after the sleep study. "Your sleep architecture is completely normal," he said. "Too normal for someone reporting 2-hour nights." He asked about medications, but I wasn't taking any, just natural supplements. By this point, I was drinking the tea at dinner, before bed, and in the middle of the night, plus popping melatonin gummies constantly. 4 at bedtime, 3 more at midnight when I inevitably woke up, 3 more at 2 a.m., more at 4 a.m. That's when I went completely nuclear, trying everything: blackout curtains, white noise machines, meditation apps, blue light blocking glasses, no screens after 8 p.m. After I hallucinated during my biology lab and nearly poured the wrong chemical because I thought the beaker was talking to me, Maya dragged me to a neurologist. He ran tests for brain tumors and seizures. Everything came back perfect, and he looked completely stumped. "Walk me through your nighttime routine," he finally said. "Every single thing you do from dinner until morning." I sighed. "I drink my calming tea with dinner around 6, then more tea around 8. I get in bed at 10, drink more tea, take 4 melatonin gummies. When I wake up at midnight, I take 3 more gummies and drink more tea. Then I wake up at 2 a.m., take more gummies, drink more tea. Then 4 a.m., same thing. I do this maybe 4 or 5 cycles until I pass out from pure exhaustion around 6 a.m. Then my alarm goes off at 7. He sat up straighter. "Wait, tea? What kind of tea?" "Just this calming nighttime blend my mom got me. It's supposed to help you sleep. Can you show me?" I pulled up a photo of the box on my phone. He zoomed in on the ingredients list, and his face changed completely. His finger landed on the words, "green tea extract. Your calming tea has caffeine in it." I stared at him. "But it says nighttime blend right on the box." "Doesn't matter. Green tea extract means caffeine. You've been drinking caffeine every 2 hours all night long for months." Then he grabbed the melatonin container I'd set on his desk. His eyes went wide. "How many of these are you taking per night?" "I don't know. Maybe 15 total. 20 on bad nights." He looked like he might pass out. "Each of these is 10 milligrams. You're supposed to take 1 to 3 milligrams total per night. You're taking up to 200 milligrams." He pulled up something on his computer and started explaining how I'd completely destroyed my natural melatonin production and was flooding my system with synthetic hormones while simultaneously keeping myself awake with caffeine. "You started with the tea, couldn't sleep because of the caffeine, added melatonin which shut down your natural production, then kept increasing both. You've created a biochemical nightmare. Your body can't produce melatonin anymore. The synthetic melatonin can't work because of the caffeine, and the caffeine can't fully work because of the melatonin overdose." I just sat there holding my stupid tea and my stupid gummies, realizing I'd been poisoning myself for months thinking I was being healthy and proactive. Fast forward 3 months without a single gummy or that nightmare tea, and I'm sleeping 7 hours straight.